Hi everyone, this is module number 128 for the subject of strategic human resource management. And in this module, we will talk about theoretical rationale behind talent management. When we talk about the rationale, we mean any logic, and when we talk about the theoretical rationale, actually we are referring to any theories which can support the logic behind talent management. So, human capital theory distinguishes between generic skills and firm specific skills. When we say something about generic, actually we are talking about something common and which is available to everybody and which is not a specific. For example, after completing business degrees, usually the students they acquire um, unfortunately generic skills rather than any kind of a specific skills which you particularly have but not others. So generic skills are transferable of equal value to all firms and do not contribute to competitive advantage. As we were talking since the beginning of this course, that is strategic human resource management, that the purpose of HR strategy is to facilitate in an organization to pursue to pursue its competitive strategy, and as a result of competitive strategy or the goal of competitive strategy is to achieve competitive advantage. So when we talk about the generic skills, according to one view, generic skills are transferable and they are not firm specific and they are required but may not facilitate in an organization to develop or sustain a competitive advantage. Um, Firm specific skills provide value only to that particular specific firm and underpin competitive advantage. So, in other words, some firm specific skills, and those skills may be industry specific skills. But when we talk about the firm specific skills, every firm is unique, operating in a different context. So, some skills which are required by that organization to achieve a competitive advantage. So, those are the skills which are required in the employees of that organization. Some more, I would shed some more light on when we talk about the generic skills and the specific skills. That the generic skills are complementary skills. You have to have those skills, or your employees in an organization have to have those basic skills. Without those complementary skills, you cannot achieve a firm specific skills because those skills complement your firm specific skills. So, for example, if the money is required to run a business that is generic, available to everybody, a lot of people have the money. You also need money to start a business. You need the people ability to communicate or use the computers or information technology. That is a firm generic skills, not a specific skills. These are the complementary skills. Your employees need to have those skills. So these complementary or generic skills are not firm specific. They are easily transferable. They can be learned, or when employees move, they can easily moved and acquired by the other organizations. So, adopting a resource based view, I hope you people recall this term. We talked a couple of chapters before, that is, resource based view of the firm. Means that firms should be very selective with employees and they decide to train and develop those employees. What type of employees you are going to acquire and what type of skills you need to develop or you need to bring into those employees in the form of training and development. So there is an implicit assumption that organizations recognize talent. I would say that, okay, please hold on for a minute and just think about it, that because we say that this is an implicit assumption that most of the organizations they recognize talent. Do most of the organizations really recognize talent or even the need for talent? Question, you need to think about it. So, bias and subjectivity as well as bounded rationality can impact on decision making. So I hope you people recall that there is always a bias and subjectivity. And when we talk about the decision making, bounded rationality, I have talked about this concept, bounded rationality. I just repeat for your recall that simply that you never know the whole truth, or you never have a complete information about anything. We always have a limited information about anything. For example, you have a limited information about myself, and based on that limited information, you are making some judgments. So we say that bounded rationality, nobody even knows anybody in complete truth. So the talent management strategy can impact training and development. So what type of talent management strategy you have, definitely it is going to influence on the training and development. So because if you recognize the talent, and if you are free from bias, and if you really understand that what can help your organization to achieve a competitive advantage, certainly your training programs would be firm, specific, or might be, in a generic terms, industry specific. Thank you.